So I'm back at work again here at Lake Moogerah. So I'm going through all these transcripts, interviews with the Secret Service people. I filmed the other day, I was around the corner. It has a bit of a nicer view, but I thought I'd try this little, whatever you call this thing. There's a cafe over there. It has nice, I got myself a nice steak sandwich and coffee. Hooked up to the hotspot on the phone, so I got the Spotify and I'm also arguing with people on Twitter, as usual. But yeah, so I think I've gone through, where are we? Yeah, so I've got a couple. I don't think I'm going to go through all of these, all of the transcripts, but I've downloaded a couple I'm going to go through. So I think, yeah, I've gone through about two and a half of them. I'm just sort of taking little notes. You know, they're just a little shorthand, probably a bunch of spelling errors and all the like, but, you know, it makes sense for me. So yeah, I'm about 400 or 500 pages in. Yeah, so about 50 pages into this third one. How do I go? Where are we? Yeah, bear with me. Yeah, so basically I think at least, you know, a bunch of these people here. So on the right, you've got one of the lead snipers, that John Marcianic, or however you pronounce his name. There's a couple others there. So I'm just trying to put the names to the faces. So that's what all that's about. But yeah, so I think, what did I say here? Yes, I think this is the lead advance agent. Okay, Meredith Bank, I think. Now she gets a bad rap. She's probably know her as the lady that struggled to put her gun in the holster. But look, I think it's a bit unfair because when the bullets went flying, she dived on top of Trump. So, you know, imagine coming to that moment, working a Secret Service, the bullets go flying, first 3 shots go off, she dives right in the line of fire, in between the shooter and Trump. And you got half the internet saying, oh, look at this stupid woman, can't even put a gun in a holster. Anyway, I think on the left is this Perez. I think she's the side agent. Not sure about this. This is what I'm trying to find out. Because I'm matching up what they say in their interviews with the footage. So she says that, you know, she was on top of Trump, and there was only 2 women on top of Trump, her and that other, was she blonde or? Yeah, there's only 2, and I'm pretty sure that's her there. I'm pretty sure that's her here. And she said at 6:09 when the Secret Service got a call about something going on over at the 3 o'clock. The detail supervisor told her to go call about it. So she said she sort of left and she went between the bleachers and the armoured car that Trump left in. She was on the phone when the shots rang out. And then she came back and saw the stage and saw other people on her. After that, she sort of went to one of the tents at the back and she saw where Corey was after he was shot. And then she spoke to the family. So I've sort of been looking at that footage to try and corroborate that. It seems to match up because the footage of the shooting, she's not there. She's not by the stage, so she's probably off to the side, like she says. But I haven't been able to find that footage. So, but I haven't looked at all the videos. But yeah, if any of you good people out there could find that, that'd be good. But anyway, so now I'm going through this site coordinator, which might be this Dubray. Oh yeah, because this Perez, which I think is her, she said that I don't know if this is the right mood. What am I looking for? Oh, let me just queue up something here. Yeah. Alright, there's more appropriate. Okay, let's go. Where was I? Because a big part of this is I'm trying to find out, you might have seen that police officer in the body cam where he's saying, I told the Secret Service to put someone here.
I told them to post fucking guys over here.
I don't believe him, to be honest. And there's a bit of a he said, she said. He's not under oath when he says it. But all these people, they are sort of under oath when they say all the stuff in here. So at the start, it says anything, you know, it's a crime to say anything false here. And they don't seem to agree that he told them to put people there or that he couldn't do it. I haven't quite gone through all of it. I've taken some notes and I'll go over it all before I give my final commentary and add it into the documentary. But basically, I think that'll match up. Because Dubray said she doesn't even recall speaking to Mr. Blasco or even knowing who he was. And I think there was something like the ESU snipers in the AGR building, they were supposed to cover it. Where are we? Hang on. Bear with me. Okay, so I think this was the site. Which one was this? Can't remember exactly. I think it was the site. One of these ladies that I'm talking about. You know, she was concerned about the AGR building, but her concerns were sort of addressed by saying the reason why they got the locals in the AGR building is because they would have direct line of sight with the rooftop that day. And if you've been following some of the stuff I've been putting out, you know that they claimed that they weren't supposed to look at the roof. They were supposed to look at the stage and other places. They couldn't even see the stage, by the way, from where they were. I'll come to that in my documentary. And this is... Okay, so this is... there's another one I got to read. Okay, so that's this guy here, lead sniper. He makes an important point that makes me almost want to change the name of my documentary, which at the moment is The Snipers Behind the Shooter. But if I go... Let me just show you some scenery while I figure this out. Alright. So it basically says that there's a difference between a counter sniper and a sniper. The counter snipers, they're looking out for other snipers. They're not just a general sniper looking at the stage or the general crowd or whatever. They're looking out for snipers, like on the roof of the AGL building, for example. So the Secret Service sniper basically says, we're all counter snipers. We're not snipers, we're counter snipers. We're all looking out for other snipers. And the committee, which is trying to basically cover for the local snipers, in my opinion, which is another reason why I think my documentary is quite important, to keep them honest. He tries to say, oh, well, you know, is there a use for the locals just as snipers? The guy's like, no. They may call them snipers because it's easy, or whatever. But we're all counter snipers. Okay, so and there's other stuff that I'm going to go through where they're talking about that they were supposed to cover the AGR building. The locals, either the state police or the ESU, either with people, roving patrols, or, you know, the snipers in the AGR building. To be fair, the Secret Service snipers were supposed to look at it from the behind Trump as well. And they had that tree in the way and the other guy was facing the wrong direction, so that's another thing. But, yeah, pretty sure locals, either ESU or local police or state police, they were supposed to make sure no one got on that roof. And they got counter snipers in the window with a line of sight to the roof. And they all, they dropped the ball. And they're doing damage control. And all the politicians and everybody are covering for them. Media. I mean, this Senate report, which references all those, there's some kookaburras going off somewhere. Can't see them, but you can hear them. Yeah, the Senate report, it doesn't even look at the ESU or the locals. It's all just, let's look at all the mistakes the Secret Service made. Okay, we know about Secret Service mistakes, but we don't know as much about the ESU stuff up. They left their post, or they were by the window and didn't do anything. Anyway, I'll find out for you. And it'll all be in my documentary, probably 2 hours long. And I'm probably going to keep coming back to this lake and other places. Maybe I'll go over that side tomorrow, find a nice little spot by the water over there. And just keep smashing through this, because yeah, I've got like, 800 pages to go or something. Oh, but yeah, so I just go through, find something interesting, add a little note here, and then eventually I'll go through this again, add it to my documentary. I'll probably try and make these as good as I can. I'll probably even, like, I'll read out, when was this conversation with John, how do you pronounce his name, Marcianic or whatever, and then I'll probably get some text-to-speech, get a female voice going to read that, and we'll do a back and forth. And another reason why I'd like to find out the names of these people is visually I can have their picture there when they speak. But yeah, I really wish there was some video of this, because there's some pretty interesting exchanges. But you'll see. But stay tuned. Just a quick little report from Lake Moogerah here in Australia. Beautiful location. My office by the lake. And yeah, eventually I'll try and explore all these mountains. Most of these mountains here, this is sort of near the Great Dividing Range, which sort of goes along the east coast of Australia. And most of the mountains here you can sort of climb up or have some nice little spots. Anyway, till next time. Bit of an update. Looks like something's on fire over there. I don't know if it's a deliberate burn off or whatever, but so yeah, this is Lake Mugaro. Got a dam over there you can walk across, which is pretty cool. On the other side there's a track which sort of goes up the mountain, which I haven't checked out yet. I'm really meaning to. And yeah, there's a nice little park over there, nice trees. It's that's sort of where I was the other day, by the water down there. I'm sort of over the other side today. It's just so nice here. Remember I moved somewhere in this area, I was going for a bit of a joyride. I knew the lake was here somewhere, but wasn't exactly sure where, but I just followed the signs one day and just sort of drove and found this little thing just tucked away. I mean, it's just incredible. So yeah, down there's the cafe where I got my food. Beautiful food, nice coffee. There's a magpie. I love magpies. When I was down there the other day, magpie was coming over looking for food. Unfortunately, I didn't have any. But I'll come prepared in future and befriend all of them. That's a rainbow lorikeet. One of the most beautiful birds around. I don't know if we can see them. That's them making that noise, but yeah, like green and all different. Can't really see them. Yeah, just get a load of this place. There we go, there's a kookaburra. You can see. I'm making that sort of laughing sound before. Hey buddy. Checking out the nice view in the background. Oh, there it goes. You want quiet now, camera shy. An Australian icon. Laughing kookaburra. Sitting in the old gum tree. I don't think that's a gum tree. That's the song. The cheeky things, you come out to places like this and you have like a barbecue. You might have seen there's some little barbecues there. They'll just come flying and take your sausages away from you. Aren't you? That's a little slice of heaven down under. Eventually I want to get out in the water. I don't have a boat or anything, but I think I'm going to get one. Or a canoe or kayak or something. Oh, yeah, there's a spot down there. A few spots around. It'd be cool just to walk to the edge and hop in a boat or a jet ski or something. And just take off. Fall through the water. It's Lake Moogerah. The site, one of the sites of the final, where the final touches for the snipers behind the shooter is being done on my laptop after being cooped inside the home office for a couple of months now, working on it. So I'll check out here. There's a few other beautiful locations around here. A couple other lakes that way and another one over that way. All within pretty easy driving distance. It's another day finished here at Lake Moogerah. It's time to go home.